A mother's heartbreak amid tough border closures. Kimberly Brown and her husband Scott are grieving the loss of their unborn child after seeking emergency medical treatment in Sydney. The pair live in Ballina and were worried it would take too long for a border exemption to Brisbane. The family waited 16 hours for a flight to Sydney and another 6 to 7 hours for emergency surgery. Scans eventually revealed one of her twins had died. Her father, Alan Watt, has revealed their grief, which he says has been compounded by the distance between his daughter and her family.
Words can't put together what we feel about what has happened. They're stuck down there having to pay their mortgage and that up here, plus pay rent for a flat down in Sydney. And it's busted our family apart.
Yeah.
I'm up here. The sisters and brothers are in Queensland and they're in Sydney. They're very, very, very upset.
The Prime Minister equally heartbroken.
And today we learn of the just unthinkable and heartbreaking case where a young family had to take their daughter, I think it was, to Sydney and sadly passed away. This is heartbreaking stuff, and I can understand people's frustration and indeed anger.
Queensland Premier Anastasia Palaszczuk has faced growing criticism over comments she made a fortnight ago.
People living in New South Wales, they have New South Wales hospitals. In Queensland, we have Queensland hospitals for our people.
Today, in the face of the news of the baby's death, she backtracked, saying the state's borders remain open in emergencies. But she doesn't regret making the original statement.
Do you regret that comment?
No, because these are really difficult decisions, and as I said, people deserve the best healthcare, and as Dr. Young said, if they can get the healthcare locally, then that is good. If it is an emergency or if we have the expertise, of course we'll do that. But we are living through a global pandemic at the moment.
Northern New South Wales Health issuing a statement of condolence, saying, while the preferred location for the family to give birth was at a hospital in Brisbane, under the Queensland border direction at the time, the woman and her partner would have had to quarantine in a government hotel for 14 days at their own expense prior to the procedure. The pair making the heartbreaking choice to travel to Sydney's RPA. Christy Lloyd, Sky News.